I've known several people who have suffered from a drug addiction of some sort, and none of the traditional treatment has ever provided a successful recovery. Today, 23.5 million people in this country are in need of a treatment for a drug or alcohol addiction. Only 11.2% of those people actually receive treatment. And of the 11.2% who receive treatment, 40 to 60% of them relapse. So, we have our 23.5 million people who need treatment, the 11.2% who receive treatment, and the 40 to 60% who relapse. This number is over half that number, which is why we must find a better approach to treating drug addiction. In some European countries and in Mexico, they have found an approach that has been proven to be quite successful. While this may be hard to believe, there is a drug out there that has the ability to turn drug addiction around completely. This drug is known as ibogaine. Ibogaine is derived from the African Tabernathy iboga plant. While this drug is all natural, it is actually illegal in the United States because it has hallucinogenic properties. Stephen Kotler perfectly explains how ibogaine works in his article, Fighting Drugs with Drugs. He says scientists have two theories about how ibogaine works. Some say it's purely biological, and that ibogaine degrades into a compound that binds with the opiate receptors in the brain to quiet the cravings. Others believe that it's also psychological, with the whole life review part of the hallucination providing perspective on the negative aspects of drug use. So then the subject strives to quit. So to illustrate that, we have our drug addict here, and in his brain we have the opiate receptor. And here we have the ibogaine compound. The ibogaine compound is then binding together with the opiate receptor, which will then lessen, or as he says, quiet the drug cravings. As the numbers show, we are in need of finding a more effective way of treating drug addiction, and this way might just be it.